that is the only way you should be making that whipped coffee. Otherwise, it's gonna take you way too long. Good morning, guys. Welcome to What I Eat in a Day, quarantine edition. Who would have thought? Definitely didn't see this in my 2020 content, you know, when I was planning, but here we are, rolling with the punches. Ever since I discovered this coffee, I have been making it every single day. Every single day. It's one of the main things that gets me out of bed in the morning because I want to make this. So good. For breakfast, if you've been watching my vlogs, you've seen that I've been making this all the time since quarantine has started. I can't even believe we're talking about quarantine. Like, how is this real? How is this our actual life right now? I still don't understand. But I've been making this English muffin avocado toast thing. I don't have bread and I just have English muffins, so I've been making it on English muffins and it is so good. And let me just tell you, the drizzle of olive oil is the biggest game changer. It makes you feel like you're at a cafe or some kind of bougie restaurant and spending too much money on avocado toast. I'm telling you, this is next level. So I thought for today I would show you guys what I'm eating typically in a day during this crazy time in our lives. Let me know in the comments what you ate today, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks included, just so we can all have some inspiration in the comments and maybe try some new things. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my delicious breakfast, drink my coffee while I talk to my parents, and then I will check in for lunch. And we are back for lunch. I am not getting changed today. I am going to be living in the sweats because we're in quarantine here. Like, who's wearing real clothes? Not me. For lunch, I'm gonna make like a rice bowl with veggies. I make this all the time, but I have different veggies this time. So we'll see what we have and see what we can kind of come up with. For things like this, I don't really go for recipes. I just see what I have and then I combine and hope that it tastes good. Okay, so for my rice, I have the Trader Joe's organic brown rice microwavable bags. It just makes things really simple. It's just one less thing to have to worry about. So they come in bags like this and you throw them in the microwave. I also have spinach and zucchini. I'm trying to think if I have anything else I could potentially add. So the first thing I'm gonna do is chop up the zucchini, chop up some spinach, and then we'll throw those on a pan with some oil and get them cooking. So we're gonna let this heat up a bit. Also, let's keep in mind, I am not a chef or a professional. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is what I'm making for lunch today. So I'm gonna add the zucchini to the pan first because the spinach is gonna cook really, really fast. So these are gonna go in first. Gonna hit it with some salt and pepper, and then we're just gonna let it cook. Also, I have this on medium high. I'm gonna throw in my rice for 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, we have perfectly cooked rice. Seriously, so convenient. So these are looking pretty good right now, so I'm gonna throw in the spinach like so. I'm gonna add a little bit of minced garlic because duh. So we have a nice layer of rice. We'll throw in some veggies. And lastly, we're just gonna throw in some chickpeas. So good. And here's today's veggie rice bowl. Also, I made enough for 2 servings, so I have one for lunch tomorrow, which is lovely. Now for my sauce, I would make like a sauce. What should I do for my sauce? I'm just gonna use this jalapeno ranch dressing and drizzle that on top. This is like my last little bit of it too, and I use this on everything, so that's kind of a problem. All right, we're just gonna mix it all together, and that's gonna be it. This looks so yummy. I am very excited to eat it. Now let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. That's actually really good. It just tastes so fresh. I gotta say, I'm very happy that I'm gonna be eating this for lunch again tomorrow. So good. Okay, it's just about 4 o'clock. Oh, 4 o'clock on the dot. Look at that. I love when that happens. Typically around now, I like to have a snack. My go-to quarantine snack was spinach dip and like crackers or hummus, depending on what I was feeling. And unfortunately, I finished both of those things in the last couple of days. So I have to get groceries, but obviously going to the store right now, it's a little difficult. So I don't have my classic midday afternoon snack, but I'm going to make, this is not even at all like a snack. I'm not hungry at all, so I don't really need a snack, but I'm gonna make some tea just for like the flavor of tea and something to sip on, you know? Please don't judge me for being a microwave tea kind of girl, because I'm for sure throwing water in the microwave right now. Just so much faster. And we wait. So I keep my sweetener in the coffee container rather than the sugar container. I don't know why. Actually, what even is in there? Oh, just some more tea. Anyways, though, what I wanted to say is that my little sweeteners, they all have little sayings on the back. Look how cute. Let's see. Be happy. It drives other people crazy. Schedule time for yourself today. Sprinkle kindness everywhere. Wear your best smile. Small steps add up to big results. So much fun. I love looking at these in the morning. Just gonna throw in some sweetener. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I always add some creamer into my tea. I just think it tastes so good. And mine is specifically the sugar-free French vanilla. And we have our like snack for the afternoon. It's not like a snack, it's just something to sip on. I was working at my table all afternoon, but I've decided now that it's 4 o'clock, it's couch time. It is now evening, and it's also my favorite time of the day. Wine time. We love. I have to admit, I have been drinking a glass of wine a night, or most nights during quarantine. Honestly, I feel like it's deserved. We are living in tough times, guys. My current fave is the Barefoot Riesling. It's plenty sweet and delicious, and also plenty cheap. It's like $4.99. There's nothing bad I could say about this. Nothing at all. Anyways, I'm gonna have my one little glass while I figure out what the heck to make for dinner. I really don't know. I have figured it out. I'm going to make a very delicious dinner. It's a nice, cool evening in Los Angeles. I haven't made this in like over a week, and I was making it almost every single day at the beginning of quarantine. So this is something I've been making a lot, and I always get so many questions as to how I do it. And today I'm showing you. I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. Tonight, I'm going to make ramen. I'm going to make instant ramen, but better. In my personal opinion, the way that I transform instant ramen, it's like so good. I definitely wouldn't consider it healthy, so if you're looking for a healthy dinner recipe, I will link you to another What I Eat in a Day of mine that is a healthier dinner. This one is just comfort food. We are living in really crazy times, and you know, you gotta do what makes you happy. So here's some backstory that nobody asked for. My dad always gives my brother and I like a gag gift every single year for Christmas, and last year he gave me ramen, because I was on quite the ramen kick. So he just got me like this random ramen. I don't know where he found it or anything like that, but I brought it home to LA from Toronto, and I loved it so much that I found it on Amazon and I bought it. So I'm gonna link this exact one down below. It's like a hot chicken flavor ramen, but it's got cheese powder in it. It's so good. Anyways, my water is almost boiling, so we're gonna throw this guy in, and we're gonna make it the way that I typically make ramen, and it is top notch. So if you are looking to bump up your ramen game, like your instant ramen, try this out. Let me know what you think. So you're gonna start by following the recipe. Set 5-minute timer.
5 minutes and counting.
While the noodles are cooking away, we're gonna grab the other ingredients. We have some chicken broth. You can use veggie broth if you prefer, but I actually prefer the flavor of this. Miso paste, spinach, tofu, and that's everything in the fridge. And then the last things are some tahini, it's like a sesame paste, and then soy sauce. I ran out of my soy sauce, but I do have this coconut aminos. I have been told this is a soy sauce alternative. I taste tested it. It doesn't really taste like soy sauce, but it'll have to do. We're also gonna use the 2 packets that came with the ramen for some extra flavor. This pot is great also because you can drain it like with the lid. I'll have a link down below in case you guys want it. So I strained all the water, and now I'm gonna throw in some chicken broth. I don't really have any measurements here. It's kind of just like as much broth as you want. And now I'm gonna throw in this like cheese powder that came with the ramen. I don't throw the whole thing in, like maybe half. And then we have spicy paste, and I'm gonna put in a little bit of it. I'm not gonna put too much, because if I put too much, it's gonna be like fiery. So we're just gonna do a little less than half. I don't really know. So we're gonna mix that up. God, I love ramen. And now that that's all mixed in, we're gonna add our own stuff. So this tahini paste makes it like super creamy and like rich. So I just kind of, again, eyeball this and just like pour some in. I like to do things to taste, so I highly recommend you try it before you like throw in a whole bunch. I'm gonna throw in the coconut aminos, eyeballing it. I got no idea. Again, typically I would go for soy sauce, but I just don't have it. And then we're gonna throw in like around a tablespoon of the miso paste. Probably just gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes so everything kind of dissolves and blends together. And then sometimes I'll like throw in some other seasonings. Like sometimes I'll put in some of this multi-purpose umami seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna throw some in just for fun. Okay, wow, living large tonight, honestly. This is a dream. I have this very special ramen spoon. I always use a spoon when I eat my ramen, so it feels like a nice restaurant experience. So I always grab a little bit of broth on the spoon here, and I'll just taste test it. It's so creamy. Spicy. Love it. Done. Done, done, done. Got a deep bowl here and we're just gonna throw it all in. Wait, I'm just realizing you guys don't even know what this looks like. I'm so sorry. This is what we are eating tonight. A dream. Look at it. Oh my God. Woo. Throw in our little ramen spoon and our fork. Call it a day. And here she is. Our delicious, creamy ramen. I'm so excited to eat this. Also just very happy to finally have showed you guys how I do that because I feel like I mean to all the time and I just haven't done it. So I'm so happy that I finally shared. Typically I do have a little late night snack, but because of how hefty that bowl is, I'm gonna be way too full to even consider a snack. But I will show you my top 3 snacks that I have been eating in quarantine. So I have a lot of my snacks right here. So here's a snack I've been eating the last few nights. Sour cream and onion corn puffs from Trader Joe's. This stuff's so good. I like put a little in a bowl and then I'll bring it up to bed with me and it's really quite good. The other snack that I've been having a lot and I'm almost out of, which is a bummer, would be the Trader Joe's organic roasted teriyaki seaweed snack. These are so good. Very tasty snack and it like really satisfies that salty craving. And then for my sweet cravings, I have a whole bunch of these Smart Sweets. These are so yummy. We have these Smart Sweets Sour Blast Buddies, which are like Sour Patch Kids, and then we have the peach rings. Very delicious and a very like guilt-free snack. They only have 3 grams of sugar and the entire bag is only 80 calories. So if you have a crazy sweet tooth and like can't control yourself around candy, try these. Very, very good. And those are my classic snacks of the night. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this ramen. I haven't made this in a minute and I feel like this is gonna kickstart my addiction again. We are wrapping up the day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching what I ate today and maybe found some inspiration in these meals. I don't know. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment and let me know what's on your mind. And that's about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow on my vlog channel and then I will see you guys next Tuesday over here. I love you and I hope you are safe and healthy.